Martin Camp, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines Communication Manager, looking after Royal Caribbean's telecommunications outside North America, so that's a global concern now. 15 countries we look after, so it's quite a big demanding job.
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to ask you a few questions.
Yes, certainly.
And first one being, how long have you known and been involved with Performance Telecom? Well,
Performance Telecom started about 10 years ago with Royal Caribbean in a fairly small way with our marketing teams. About 6 years ago, we expanded quite rapidly, and we've dealt with Performance Telecom since in a much bigger way. So we've had something like 350, excuse me, 350 non-geographic numbers which were cycled, and we worked very closely with them to work on that project of reducing those and carrying on forward from there.
And so what are the main reasons that led you to choose to work with us and to continue working with us?
Well, when we started, Performance Telecom provided all of the routing for us in a very quick and easy way. Following that, it was the reporting side that our marketing department wanted, and Performance Telecom provided all of our performance stats and everything we needed from there. When I got involved from the IT perspective afterwards, then we progressed with how we can best utilise the Performance Telecom network, reporting online requests, and last year we had a major campaign of outsourcing some of our call centres, which we had to send a lot of calls to Guatemala, and Performance Telecom helped us and worked on that project with us.
So how would you rate the support that you get from our team?
We have excellent support. If I phone up, I can guarantee that I will be answered within at least 4 rings, and I can guarantee that my issue will be resolved within at least 4 hours. So very good support from Performance Telecom.
That's great to hear. Would you say that there is anything about Performance Telecom that sets us apart from similar companies that you've worked with?
Certainly from my perspective, Performance Telecom provide us with all the details we need, very quick to respond. We have regular contact with Performance Telecom, and we work on a one-to-one basis a lot of the time with the technical teams. Also, we find that Performance Telecom do provide us with excellent ongoing routes for what we want to do in the future. Very good company to work with this.
Fantastic. How do you see the relationship between your company and Performance Telecom evolving in the future?
I can see it expanding. We've got a lot of projects coming up in certainly the next year. In the next 2 years, we've got some more major projects coming up, which will involve call centre technologies and certainly non-geographic work. So there's a lot of work coming up in the next 2 years. I can see us doing quite a bit of disaster recovery work as well, which is one of the good things from today's sessions.
Yeah. Where do you think we have room for improvement?
To be honest, you do everything we need to do. I mean, it's always a tough question with room for improvement. I think that there would be, probably from our side, literally global technology. We're doing a lot more work in Asia Pacific, China. So I think opening up abroad would probably help us a lot.
Okay. And lastly, would you recommend us to others?
I certainly would, yes. Yes, yes, I've gone through various companies, and Performance Telecom is definitely out there. And I certainly would recommend you to other companies.